All right, guys, it's that time again where we gotta do a giveaway. So we're giving away 2 full character builds for Diablo 2 here. This is my own builds that I used for the previous 2 ladders, and they basically have all the basics you need. They'll have everything set up, so once you put it on, it should be close to maxing out the resistances and whatnot. It's not perfect right now. It is missing a couple of items, but the items would be like small charms with resistance, just to cap out the last resistances, or better rings, or a better amulet. Either or would work. Besides that, it's so good right now that it's just murdering everything, so you wouldn't really have to worry about too much. It has pretty much everything you need, and you can then you have something to kind of grind for. You know what I mean? Like it's not fully just done out. There's still room for improvements, but as you'll see right now, it's really decent. It's not gonna die or anything like that. It is just, it performs so well, this Mosaic Assassin, it's ridiculous. We are currently not using our mercenary. It's not really needed, but he does have everything on him except for an armor. The runes to make the armor and the base is of course on him. I'm missing a shale rune in order to finish it out. But there is multiple ways to kind of like finish this build out. You could socket the griffins and then add a rune to it. You could, as I said, put better rings and a better amulet. There's plenty of opportunity here for improvement. But this is a banger starter, if you ask me. This is just brilliant. You'll be able to do 99.9% of the content in the game. No problem. And as you see, it performs really well. Like it's not a weak build at all. It's doing tons of damage. I don't even... Oh, we still have our bow active. I was about to say, I don't even know if I have my bow active right now. Ah. The only problem is doing chaos by yourself, because you lose your charges and you're screwed. But yeah, so the main reason why this build is not completed and finished and like just got everything set up on it, it's more so because I haven't really played that much on this build. I got it to level 94 and after that I kind of stopped playing. So for that reason it's not fully complete, but you'll have the mosaics, a griffin, a 2-skill amulet with a little bit of dex and a little bit of fire res, and an enigma. pair of Trangles, faster cast rings, a arachnid mesh, Gore Riders, some skillers, a Geats, a Torch, and an Annie, and then some small charms, random small charms. Then you have the... Oh, we need to buy him. There we go. Then you have an armor for him, but it's missing a shale rune to make the treachery. He has infinity. No, he has insight. Oh, I thought he had infinity. He doesn't. Okay, he has an insight. Never mind. He has Andariel's Visage. You have a CTA and a Spirit, and there is a Cham rune to go in the Griffins if you want to. There is a token if you need to respec, and I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for the assassin. So if you wanna participate in the giveaway for the assassin, you gotta comment on the video. Just comment assassin if that's what you want, and comment fire sword if it's the fire sword you want. You can't participate in both. You have to choose which one you want, just so the same build or both builds doesn't go to the same person. Yes, and it's of course this is only for subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, let's go and check out the Fireswork. Now the Fireswork is certainly a lot more finished. I spent a lot more time on her in terms of grinding and playing. So that's why the reasoning behind her being so much more finished. If we quickly gonna go over the gear: infinity on the Merc, treachery, and a V-gaze with 20 reduced physical and 8 lifesteal. And she's using a flickering flame, a Hodo, and a Viper, a Phoenix, and a Morass, a pair of silk weaves, and a stone, and we have arachnid smash and a 10 faster cast, and of course we got mage fists. We have some fire skillers along with a flame rift. We have a Annie and a torch, and then we have some small charms to cap out our resistances. There's of course also a token along here, and there is a 4 Hydra staff if you wanna, or orb if you wanna use that at some point in the future. Or I would say the Hodo is better for now, but you could technically use this. So that's the reasoning behind me adding that to it. Of course we got a CTA and a Spirit, and that's pretty much the setup for this. I'll take her for a quick spin, that way you guys can see what that looks like. She is phenomenal. This is one of my favorite builds that's come out after the Thunder Charms, just because of how well it performs and how easy it is to scale in terms of damage and everything. It's just phenomenal, and the survivability on it is great because you have the Phoenix. The Phoenix will keep giving us back our life and mana and everything. And if we can save our Merc here from dying, preferably, that would be awesome. I don't know what I did. Okay. So I like to use the Hydras and the Fireballs. That's my favorite setup right now. Just Hydra up, Fireballs on, and then we go from there. Oh, there we go. Oh, we'll grab the fully. But as you see, this performs really, really well as well. Is it as good as the Mosaic? I wouldn't necessarily say it's as good, but it's very, very, very close in terms of being able to just clear players 8 content by itself. This is phenomenal. you can easily do pretty much anything in the game. Ubers might not be the smartest thing with this, but I think it might be possible. I'm not 100% sure here. I have never tried it, so I have to kind of get, this is like slight guesswork, but I think you're, with the right setup, you will be able to do that too. But as you see, it's just kills everything so freaking fast. Oh, don't stand in the middle of that. That might kill you. All that's left now is Diablo, and we should be good. We're gonna keep firing our Hydras. And there he goes. Instant death. Easy as fuck. As I said, this build is phenomenal. It's fully built out. There's nothing really missing. There is, of course, room for improvements too, in terms of you could get better stats on some of the gear. But besides that, it's all functional and it's all runs fairly nice. So again, if you want to be a part of this giveaway, make sure you comment underneath the video. Make sure your comment states which build that you want, so I know which category to put you in. If you want the assassin, comment assassin underneath, and if you want the fire sword, you comment the fire sword underneath, and that way I'll know which people to put in which category, and then we'll make a draw for it on, I don't know if I'll do that on live stream or if we just make a video where we do a draw, and whoever wins wins. And if you don't answer when I'm hitting you up to give you the build, I'll have to give it to the next in line. So usually I draw 2 or 3 names, and that way if the first person didn't answer, because I've had that happen in the past where some person enters the giveaway, wins it, and then never hits me back, and I have to write to them for weeks and nobody, no answers, no nothing. So please don't enter if you're not willing to meet up with me in game and grab all the gear. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys win the build you want.